it's got one unit that records, and does the thing with the 4 square, or 6 square, 12 square. We have a 16 camera unit over at Gravel and across from Popeyes. And I have a 12 unit in my building in Chippewa, California. And people see those cameras and know they kind of have to behave. Although the fact is identifying a face on that camera is tough. But I definitely check that out if you want to,
What's your estimated date of completion?
I'd like to have units ready before winter. Not all, just some. The problem is when you're doing it, it's a lot easier to do everything to the units than, 1 or 3 at a time. So I end up in a trap every time going, you know what, we should buy cabinets for all of them. I think once we drywall it, that's when we'll stop, because that's when the serious money pours in. And those cabinets are expensive, and all that kitchen stuff is. And we'll just do one side, or even one unit. Also, if I don't finish enough of it, people are going to want changes, and I hate changes. No, I'm building for me. If you like it, fine. If you don't, that's great. But people with their ideas, things they want. Anything else I can tell you? Feel free to stop by and check out the floor plan and whatnot. We'll have the gate open when we're there. Okay. So it'll be done. It wasn't a downturn in the economy or anything crazy that made me stop working on it. Although I'll tell the city that when I want to change windows.
Thanks. Next up we have Cornelius Green from Fanning School. Cornelius, would like to come up right here?
Good afternoon. My name is Cornelius Green. I'm the new principal of Fanning Middle School, the 3400 block of Grace. Just want to come introduce myself to everyone. I'm not sure what the reputation that Fanning has in the community, but I'm here to make it a positive relationship. I want to be a hub for this community. I'm not sure if you guys. Sure, sorry. I'll talk a little louder. My name is Cornelius Green, the principal of Fanning. I really just wanted to come introduce myself, put our school out there to let you know there's something different going on at Fanning. To you guys the opportunity to come build better relationships. I want to come and build a better relationship with you guys, be a part of this organization. Just be a better light in the community. I'm not sure what light we have in the community, whether it's a bad one or a good one, but I'm here to make it a good one. We're a neighborhood school, we're not a magnet, so we get whatever's in the neighborhood or whatever the district sends to us. And most of the time it's not the best, but we have some great kids. So the kids that are great, we're going to put them out there. Kids that aren't, we're going to make them great. We're going to do everything we can to get them to that point. They're positive assets to this community and not negative assets to this community. But again, I really want to open our building up to be a better hub for this community. Whatever you guys need, if you need anything from us, let us know. If you want us to do anything, please let us know. We'll do it. So that's the real reason I'm here, just to introduce myself. And I'm going to be coming. So if you guys ever need anything, please let me know.
Do you still have kindergarten?
No, it's now a middle school. Fanning is now 6 through 8.
Oh.
Yes, so it's not.
Kids went to kindergarten
Yeah.
there.
So did I.
Rose Fanning, it was Rose Fanning School.
Right.
So now it's just Fanning Middle School.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
If you could spend some time with the students, maybe in some kind of assembly, their behavior and conduct in the streets,
Yes,
as
sir.
we live over there, and their littering.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of civic responsibility, if you could instill that in them a little bit and help us having to clean up after them, that would be really, really appreciated.
No problem.
Because we all live right there.
Right behind.
I'll do that. And if there's anything going on that you guys see, you notice anyone, you want to come out, let me know. Those kids are going to know the actions that happen, the things they do, even outside of the school, they can get reprimanded for. So if you notice a kid doing something, come right to me and talk to me, and I'll get them.
I've spoken to teachers before when they're waiting with the buses.
Sure.
And they've been very cordial. And it's not as bad as it used to be, but still. I don't know if you have any kind of programs there to try and educate them.
We're trying to get more mentor programs in. Denisha Johnson has a lot of things going on. We're trying to get more relationship with the churches in the area. But again, I just started, so I'm going to build a lot more relationships, be a lot more people out there.
And I'm sorry, because of the noise, we can get your name again?
Cornelius Green. My number is 314-452-1806. Call me anytime.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I'm sure I don't live in the community. I live in Fenton. But, you know, I'll be down here as much as I possibly can. Yes, ma'am.
Where's the school located?
We're new to you.
We're at Grace and Fairview, 3417 Grace. But the corner, it's the corner of Grace and Fairview.
Please
We'll
tell
take
me
up the whole city block.
The street in front of it is still unpaved, I hope?
It's still unpaved.
Yes, good. We're not paved it.
They will not, I hope they don't pay us. Yes. It's killing my suspension, but I like it. I like it a lot. But again, come by, come see. Come after the first day of school, once they get to know me. It's a little rough last year. Administration is going to be different. It's all total administration change. So give me a couple of weeks, but come by and see whenever you guys want. Come check in. We want it. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to have everybody in the building checking on them. So, yes, ma'am.
Are there going to be any adult ed or continuing education programs at Fanning in the after-school hours?
I'm not sure why, but they chose to take community ed out of our building. I'm fighting hard to get that back because I love the community ed aspect of the building. But I think it was a problem with not enough programs or not enough pretty much outreach to get people to come to our program. So I'm going to get that back, hopefully, and I'll let you know. But I'll be coming every month and I'll give you updates on that. Any more questions? Thank you again for letting me come by and say hi. I have to go to another meeting downtown, so give me a call if you ever need anything. Thank you so much.
Before we have Nikki Weinstein come up, I just want to mention that the Targo South stickers, $2. They're a fundraiser for the Block Captains Fund. Limited edition. All right, we have Nikki Weinstein. She's from, is it Battelle?
Battelle, yes.
Battelle.
Good evening. I'm with Battelle Memorial Institute, and I work with the National Children's Study doing community outreach. And what that means is I get to come talk to you all, and I also, unfortunately, I'm happy to take questions after I tell you a little bit about the study, but I'll have to run to another neighborhood meeting as well, so I can tell them about the study too. I've got a couple of things, though, with our website and more information. I'll maybe leave them over on that table, if that's okay. A couple brochures. I didn't know how many people will be here. I certainly don't have enough for everybody. Post-it notes, that kind of thing. It's got our website on it. But the National Children's Study is the largest long-term children's health study ever done in the United States. It was authorized by Congress in 2000 and will seek to include 100,000 people nationwide and follow them from prenatal, before birth, all the way through age 21. And it's big. And it's looking at different environmental factors, family history of health, and other factors that affect children's health and well-being. It'll look at like the air and the water quality, how children live, play, and learn, and how things like how active they are. And they're doing this so they can gather a lot of information so that researchers can answer questions about things like asthma and obesity and ADHD and other illnesses such as that. St. Louis City is one of 105 counties across the country that will be participating, and we're actually participating in the pilot study. So part of the pilot has already started in 7 counties across the country, and they're already working with women and collecting the information. We're going to start enrollment this fall. So that's why I wanted to let you all know about it. To enroll in the study, you have to live in certain segments of the city, but part of that does include parts of your neighborhood. So I wanted to come out and tell you about that. People will be in the neighborhood knocking on doors, so I want you to know about that too. They'll have on badges and probably magnets on their car that say the National Children's Study with our logo. So just to be familiar with it, know who they are, what they're doing here. That's not a scam. I know there's a lot of concern about who would be kind of roaming the neighborhood. So I want you to know for that reason too. But I also want you to know so that you know about the study, and if you're pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant, it might be something that you would want to consider. And that's, every time I say to people, they're like, no, not me. But you never know. Number one, we're going to be here for a number of years enrolling people. And also you all will know somebody that's pregnant in the next 4 or 5 years, right? So I want you to know, tell your friends, neighbors, family members, that kind of thing. The study's observational. The researchers are not going to ask you to change what your doctor's telling you or take certain medicines or anything like that. So you do what you normally would do, and the researchers observe and collect information. Really want to promote having a diverse group of people